Hello! Welcome back to Helper to Hero from Kirby Superstar Ultra. This is Shag. Last time, Parasol Waddle Dee. This time, Chili. At the end of the last video I said that he wasn't that great, but actually he's okay. So, just disregard everything past Shag says. Generally a good rule of thumb. So, Chili, well, Ice, isn't super great, but it's okay. You can do this. If you mash it, you can do this. Oh, that looks like that has a little bit of trouble showing up on the recording. You can also do that by dashing, except that's not really recommended because it makes you bounce off of things. You can do this, or that. The regular version is usually enough. You can also inhale things as a throw when you're right next to them. But my favorite thing about Chili is that he doesn't have a walking animation. Just watch him slide around. I mean, he has a running animation, or a skating animation, if you will. Also, his guard looks special, but it isn't. Anyway. Ding. Doing. I have minimized the space that these things take up and switch their positions around. Let me know what you think. But anyway, I suppose it's time to go. It's kind of weird how this can hit something so many times, but the barrier hits things slower. It's like bosses have different invincibility frames for different individual abilities, which is really weird. The ice throw is goofy as heck. You're invincible for a few seconds, or for like a second, and then you can hold it for as long as you need to. You can also turn around during it, which is not true of many of the throws. Whoops, that was an accident. Let's see if I can do anything against Krakow with this. Okay. I'm not sure, but the dashing thing might have some invincibility frames. Because I think I was inside Krakow there, but I don't know, Ice is a little bit weird. King Dedede is stun-lockable as ever. Whoops. It may not look that impressive, but it gets the job done. Come on, Dedede. Are you going to be cooperative this time? For the most part. Dedede spends a lot of the first part of her fight not doing a whole lot, so... Fatty Whale is a good one for Ice. I don't think his hitbox hits those, though. Darn it. Oh wait, no, one of them hit him. You can just freeze all the random stuff he leaves lying around, and then let him run into it. He's a little bit self-destructive in that way. get out of here. Camellia Arm. They actually fixed it. It's a CH instead of a GH. But I don't think he does anything that you can freeze, but I still don't remember if you can grab the paint orb things, but they'd get destroyed when you use this on them. I really like his getting killed frame. It amuses me. Alright. Poppy Bros. That weird jump always gets me. Alright, Mr. Flosty. I want to keep you alive for demonstration purposes. No, that was good enough. The point is, you can inhale his ice cube and then spit it out as an ice cube that breaks into another ice cube. It's kind of silly. And that's really all I have to say on the matter of that. Whoops, I'm stupid. But it's okay, because you're dead. Probably a good time to pick up a maximum tomato. Twin Woods. Nah, that doesn't work. I'm not sure which one of these is faster, but... you can still freeze some of the apples occasionally. Heavy lobster! What are you gonna do? I think you've charged at me straight away for basically everything so far. Oddly enough, that seems... just the basic ice breath seems to be... I think you're facing the wrong way, guy. See how this bounces off of things. Why not? Computer virus! Now we can see how much things actually do. Well, that's 80. And that's at least 12. Ha. Just kidding, we'll do it on this guy. 60. So I guess the freeze barrier is better DPS. As silly as it is to use such a concept as DPS in a Kirby game. If the computer virus is cooperative enough, I could just hold this pose and basically win. I might have to move a little bit so that the dragon doesn't land on me. Yeah, I think I'm fine. These will freeze, right? No. Darn it. I could have inhaled one of those if I really wanted to, but I think I just want to be super lazy for this fight. Because it amuses me. That's the problem with being super lazy, is that their basic attack will get you. Not this, though. Though I will have to move again. The time-wasting attack. And that was the computer virus. Time for Meta Knight. Get down here. It's important to know that Meta Knight will always appear in the center of the room first. I probably mentioned that already, but it's still important. Dashing attack seems to be okay on him, though. Since it does bounce off, I suppose that means you don't have to worry about getting stuck inside of them. Just because I felt like it. And now, Whambam, various things. Ah. I'm gonna run out of things to say as I go through these, aren't I? But there's also this. Hey, get your fist over here. Ah! Idiot. Let this be a lesson to you that you should never pound ice cubes with your fist. I always take this fight slowly and carefully, because, like, wow, you totally missed me there. Because if you just walk out of the way of the hands, it's often easier than if you're running about like a crazy person. These things can be destroyed by a lot of moves, so that's not a very dangerous attack overall. That was dumb. That only damages you if you, like... Or that only does its full thing if you run into the fingers at the bottom. So... Don't point at me, it's rude! And so that was Chili. You can see his head in the corner because I forgot to do that. So yeah, that was Chili. I believe next is Blade Knight, not to be confused with Sword Knight, even though they're not that different.